Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Siemens booth. Take your time for the next 5 minutes to learn a little bit about how to improve productivity in your milling processes. And I would simply like to step in. As you know, as Siemens, we optimize productivity in the whole process chain for our machine tool manufacturers, first of all, but also for the machine tool builders, supporting the whole life cycle of machine tools. My topic is oriented or is placed in the production execution when really chips at a machine tool is generated. And I'm talking about how more chips can be generated on your machine tools and how SINUMERIK can support you. Yeah, with the SINUMERIK machining performance portfolio, which mainly is software of the SINUMERIK control, you can improve your machining processes on the machine, which means just doing more chips in the same time, making your machine more productive. And the SINUMERIK machining performance software consists of different topics. We have aspects to have higher precision on your machine, making machines and parts more precise. We have capability to improve the speed, making more chips on the machine, or in surface milling, how to to produce surfaces which do not need or do need minor rework after being finished. Let's step in these 3 individual topics, which is the most important part of my speech. But first, let me highlight one topic first. All the functionalities I'm talking about simply needs to be activated once on the SINUMERIK control by the machine tool builder, and machine tool users can have permanent benefit out of it for each machine part. Yeah, let's step in talking about higher precision. Higher precision of the machine means your workpieces are more achieve higher precision, can be machined in tolerance on the machine. And as you know, machines is not perfect. It's small deviation in machines. For example, there is friction. For examples, we have deviations in rectangularity. We have positioning errors and much more. In order to compensate for such effects, you simply can activate functionality on the control, for example, friction compensation, in order to have better circularity aspects in milling. We can, using touch probes on the machine in order to measure deviation of the machine related to the workpiece and compensate for such deviations. And when it becomes more complex, if all possible deviations should be taken into account, we have our so-called volumetric compensation system, which allows laser measurement of deviation in machines and compensation for such effects. That's all about capabilities to get higher precision. Let's talk about speed the next. Yeah. Imagine you sit in your Porsche car and you heavily press the accelerator, make use of its acceleration, and what will happen? The front of the machine will come up a little bit and the rear of your car goes down. That's the effect, the pure effect of the inertia of the moved mass. And the same will happen in machine tools. When the machine tool starts to accelerate, it will bend a little bit, and the tool center point will lose accuracy. That's a dynamic effect. It's also related to mechanical resonances in the machine, and we can handle such effects based on control algorithms. Here we have a so-called nodding compensation to get rid of cross-axis effects. We have advanced position control, which is a kind of state space control capable to suppress mechanical resonances in the machine in order to get higher jerk values, higher acceleration, and make the machine more productive. There is also one topic which is shown worldwide first time, which is this time it's hardware. It's an active vibration absorber system which is mounted in the machine and which really suppresses vibrations in the area, in the space where they start to show up. For example, this can be used to avoid shatter in milling processes, and this will help to make your machine more productive, since you then can run the cuts of depths at in higher depths. Yeah, that's, for example, this visualization of this nodding effect. Your machine starts to move, and whenever it accelerates or decelerates, you have deviations due to the pure inertia of the machine, and using the nodding compensation we can compensate for this effect. Let's talk about the last aspect, improving surface quality, which is needed in mold and die and 3 and 5 axis simultaneous machining. You would like to achieve shiny surfaces of your workpiece and nearby no need of rework. And if you are working in this industry, you know that using different CAM systems for programming will end up at a different quality of the workpiece. And with a top surface and advanced surface, which is functionality of the Siemens control, we can avoid the negative effects of different CAM systems. Having a part probe comes kind of repaired in the control, and to finally end up at very fine surfaces. Let's summarize once again. The SINUMERIK machining performance capabilities is a topic of one-time activation by the machine tool builder, and machine tool user can make use of it for each machine part, and it consists of higher precision, higher performance, higher speeds and higher surface quality. You can find more details about these topics on our booth in this direction. Please come over, visit us to learn more. Thanks a lot for listening.